Flip checking in, man, aka 3M, aka 3AM. You feel me? Yeah, man, we jumping in here today again, man. We coming, we jumping in at 7 o'clock, man, on a Friday, man. Good Friday. Man, shout out to my people doing the Ramadan, man. Shout out to y'all. I thought about fasting today. I guess I woke up and ain't think enough about it because I had me a smoothie. Dang! Had me a smoothie. But I still might fast one of these days, man. Yeah, salute to y'all, man, for real. Just love how, you know, man, y'all as a culture come together in agreement in doing that, man. It's such a beautiful thing, man. Such a beautiful thing. But anyway, man, I'm in here today, man. You know, Thursday they usually drop the new bonuses, man, and turn up. They got the gun running, and one of my things right there, man, the gun running businesses. So you know what I mean? That means that I will probably be on here after I'm done streaming. You feel me? But yeah, man, you know I like to cop on here and help folks, you feel me? So as soon as I jumped in, man, I tried to start a CEO. Couldn't. Oh. So I said, well, let me turn on looking for work. So I turned it on, got recruited, but Brale ain't talking about Nathaniel. You see what I'm saying? I think this him right here. That yellow, he ain't popped off nothing yet. He ain't invited me to. I'm like, what gives, man? What's the perk? Let's see what's shaking, man. Oh, now they disappear. Yeah, I'm really finna jump ship, dog. You feel me? I don't care nothing about, well, they try to put a hit on you. Try this again, Doc. I'm giving him a little time. Integrity. That right. We gonna give him a little time, cause I know sometimes, man, like we got some bullies. If they turn my way, I already know what time it is. Okay, boo. Alright. Is that my car making all that noise? No. Alright. So in the meantime, I guess I can check on their agency. You know, see if they got the weapon shop in there. You hear me? Oh, all right. What home got going? MPC over there wigging out. Oh, he trying to get out my way. Let me turn these lights off, man. Oh, let's leave him on. Yeah, let's leave him on. Where can I park that bitch and be out the way? Cause see what's going on over here. Police on somebody. So you gonna run all the way down the road and get him. See, these police right here need to be defunded. You get what I'm saying? Cause it's just dumb. But anyway, man, we just riding around, man. Just riding around. Nothing too major. You know what I mean? Trying to find something to get into, man. I'm finna just start chasing folks in the police cruiser, you feel me? That'd be pretty fun. riding though. He slick riding. Ooh. Haste make waste. I mean, one time I did like some RP on I did some RP on PlayStation 5. You know, usually folks be doing RP on PC versions of GTA. But I jumped in there and did some RP for PS5 one time. It was cool, man. You know, we had to pull up. They took a picture of our license plate, you know, made note of our main car we're gonna drive. And then they told us the rules, you know what I'm saying? Like what it mean to get, you know, when you got to pull over. And, we finna shoot now. Ooh, he hitting it. But yeah, man, they did all that, man, and then we started to do it. You know what I mean? And you know me, I'm in there talking shit like I do. You feel me? I'm punching the police and all that, man. You know what I mean? I'm really on some role play. I'm really getting it off. You know what I mean? How I feel, man. Cause boy, you know what I mean? Whew. That's a whole nother conversation talking about these police. But anyway, I was seizing the moment. And these dudes, man, they wasn't no fun, man. You know what I mean? They were really like on some cornball square. Like, nigga, if you're gonna be role playing, then role play. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be all timid and, you know what I mean? But I can understand that is a skill, just kind of like acting a little bit. You know what I mean? Me, it was a little less acting for me. You feel me? Because I wasn't no police. I was a civilian. So I was up here giving these police hell, which is, you know, somewhat the way that I feel for real. So it wasn't a lot of acting for me. It was like, man, fuck the police to a degree, just to keep it a buck. Now, I'm not saying fuck all police. Let me clear that up. Because I do believe we do have some good 12 out here. You know what I mean? That's really looking out for the community. I mean, one time I heard about it up there in New York, man, that the police would actually have events during the summer for the kids, man, to be out there hooping with them and all that. And I think we need some of that in every area that got police. You dig what I'm saying? We need that in every area that got police. You know what I mean? Because it really, all right, cool. Let me start my own. Yeah, boy. All right. NFNT, money grind. That really stand for Infinity Money Grind. You feel me? But yeah, man, all police ain't bad, man. I just think we need to update the police system itself. You know, like for one, you shouldn't be able to be a police in one county. All right, these sirens starting to get on my nerves, Jack. You shouldn't be able to be a police in one county, you feel what I'm saying? And then go to 3, 4, 5, 6 counties over and go home. Like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. We need police to be held accountable in the areas that they work. They need to be invested in that community. You get what I'm saying? So that's one thing that need to happen. It don't need to be no more of that. You get to go home. You taking a whole hour to get home from where you policing. But hell nah. Hell nah. Ain't no connection. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I heard a story one time where it was somebody called the police on the dude, right? And the police showed up trying to calm the person down, you feel me? And I believe they ended up killing him. You feel me? Now, Pete Gang, it get deeper than that. And it's a point behind this. Because the dude, I'm trying to get away from the 12. They own me. God dang. But anyway, yeah, the police ended up killing him, but what they didn't know is that this young man had he had a mental health issue. You know what I mean? He had not like on no depression or nothing like that. You feel me? Anxiety. But I'm talking about like a real birth defect type of mental health issue. You get what I'm saying? And the police didn't know that. But see, if they had known that, in example, being involved in the community, knowing the people in the area, knowing the background of the people in the area, then perhaps he would have handled that situation a lot different. But because he probably traveling some counties over, ain't invested into the community, he pull up to the situation not really knowing how to handle the situation. You dig what I'm saying? And I think that's one thing that we run into with a lot of these police. Like a lot of these police not looking at a lot of lives as valuable because they have no investment in it. They have no true care. You know what I mean? Let me get these police off me because I'm about sick of it. Where we finna go? We finna go to the garment factory. Oh, they about to kill me. They didn't know. Alright. Yeah, real life, that would have been a done for. Real life, I would have been done for just then. But yeah, man. All in all, man, we need a police system that places police that live in the community as police. You get what I'm saying? I probably could have said that a lot better, but you feel me? That's what we need, man. That is surely what we need. Another thing too, man. All police need to be able to run a certain speed. Because they relying on these weapons a little too much, y'all. A little too much. All police need another thing. All police need to know how to throw hands. Good hands. Like they need to be an extensive part of the training. Boxing, throwing hands. You feel what I'm saying? And they can't be scared. You know what I mean? A lot of these police be scared to throw hands. You feel me? A lot of these police be scared of every goddamn thing. That's just who they been their whole life. And they go and get a badge and a gun and you got to respect me. But they still be fear in their heart. You feel me? We don't need nobody like that in no police system. Come on, man. They say a person that's scared more likely to shoot than a person that ain't scared. Chew on that for a minute. Come on, man. So yeah, man, we need police that can actually run. You know, you need to have a minimum. You need to have a weight. They need to have some weight. What's the word? Start with a P. Weight. Whatever. They need to have some. Dang, what's the word? They need to make sure police have a certain weight so they, so they can be active. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And I also think they should start doing background checks on police. Now this just on some meat stuff. Hey, y'all know I'm gonna stop at this warehouse. You feel me? Warehouse shouted. That's what I might make my name on here, man. Warehouse shouted. But I'm on these warehouse. But yeah, man, they need to do a background check on these police, and not just like criminal background check. They need to do like, was this person a nerd? Was he getting bullied in high school, middle school? You feel me? Like, they really need to look into that too. I believe so. Because that right there can give a lot of insight to their motive of being the police. You feel me? Because a lot of these police ain't out here because they want to, you know what I mean, help the community. Like, a lot of them out here because, watch out, man. Because a lot of them, some of them get into the police industry because they see the power. They see the respect that people give. They see the fear that people have. And they want in. And that's a real thing, you feel me? And it's a sad thing, you feel me? It's a sad thing because, you got to have a heart for them. Sometimes you see what's going. It just, man, the route you trying to take, man, that ain't really it. What this is? He gone. I ain't know what that was. But yeah, man. Like, I don't think nobody deserve to get bullied and all that stuff. But it's a way to handle it, man. And shooting up the school and becoming the police ain't the way, Jack. Come on, man. But see, we need to have something put in place for that in the school. Like, we keep talking about bullying. It's like, what are we putting into the school system to help combat that? I ain't heard of nothing. Maybe I'm just ignorant to the fact, but I ain't heard of nothing that's really like transformative. I believe if something transformative happened, it would have came across. I would have heard about it. Cause I'm slick tapped into the education stuff. You feel me? Like that's a little passion of mine. You feel me? Like I've actually been a tutor before. You know what I'm saying? I've actually done digital marketing for a tutoring company. You know, man, come on, man. I care about the kids, and that's my motive. So it's like we need something for these kids, man, that experience this. Cause to be real with you, I dealt with bullying too. Like I had the experience. Now, thank God that it was things instilled in me that helped me to overcome it, and it didn't take me over. You get what I'm saying? I knew how to handle it, cause it was a confidence put inside of me. You feel me? But some people ain't got that. You dig what I'm saying? Some people ain't got that. A lot of people ain't got that, man. So I think it's, if the school system is going to be, housing pretty much, taking care of these kids for the greater portion of their childhood, then I do believe it is their responsibility to put these type of precautions in place. You know what I mean? I understand like a lot of stuff starts at home, and yes, that is very true. It definitely should be some things put in place in every home for a child being bullied. You feel what I'm saying? But I think the school should have a responsibility too. You dig what I'm saying? The school should have a responsibility too. And that's only fair, because, y'all getting paid. Superintendents getting paid, teachers getting paid, principals getting paid. Come on, man.
Leave it to me.
Come on, man. But yeah, man. But getting back to the police, man, police need to know how to throw hands. They need to know how to run fast. You dig what I'm saying? They don't need to be in there for no weird motives. Need to do background checks on it. They need to be police in their area. You know what I mean? Where they stay or where they from. You get what I'm saying? They need to have some type of investment emotionally or in the heart into the community they serving. And all this should be tracked somehow. We should have mental checkups on these police periodically. Big checkup in the beginning. But every so often, hey, how's it going? And they might do this, you know what I mean? I ain't really tapped into the police procedures, you feel me? But if it is checkups going on, I think they need to be more intense.
Hey.
And then too, man, we really can't put the safety of our communities into the hands of the police. That's another thing. Like, as a country, or isn't just in our culture, or just in our communities, you feel me? Like, we really got to start taking on the responsibility of making our communities thrive. You see what I'm saying? Like, personally, because a lot of times we put it into the hands of the police. Police need to protect us. Police need to do this. We pay tax dollars, they need to do it. Or even like our government officials, they need to spend the money the best way. They need to take our tax dollars and do the best thing. But see, we have a responsibility too as a community to help these things. The safety of our communities, the effectiveness of our communities. You know what I mean? The efficiency of our community. And we have to create more of that culture, because right now we looking at things like, I believe most households are looking at things like, man, I'm just trying to make sure me and mine good. And man, look, I completely respect that. You know what I mean? Based on the way, hola. Based on the way things have been going, man, we gonna need a little more than that. Because what we lacking is that unity, man. You know what I mean? What we lacking is that unity. Because that's really the answer to a lot of these issues. If we could just come together for one, come together. If we could just come together, man. If we can just come together and just start to agree on some things, you feel me? And, man, we'll notice that we are a lot more similar than we are different. But see, all this media and stuff, man, it have us thinking that other people are our enemies. I mean, especially with this white and black thing, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it. But nobody is just naturally racist. You see what I'm saying? So when we look at white people that are racist, that have them prejudice type of vibes, you know what I mean? We have to not just see them and be like, oh, we immediately let our minds go to hate. Like, we got to start asking the question, or considering, like, they are not the creator of that. Some hate, well, not, I ain't gonna say hate, but racism, that is taught. You dig what I'm saying? That's taught. So we got to remember that. You know what I mean? We got to remember that. And have a little bit more compassion. Now don't get me wrong. I know it take a lot of compassion to have compassion for some of these. For some people with the racist thing, man. Good God Almighty, I get it. You feel me? But we got to start somewhere. If we really want to defeat racism, as the people that feel like, you know, we're being racist too, black people, I'll just put it out there. We have to start having compassion. We are not going to do it with anger. We're not. We're not going to beat racism with anger. The only way we can defeat racism in our life is forgiveness and understanding. And I know that's tough. I know it's tough, but nothing worth doing is come easy, man. Know that. And I get what Martin Luther King was doing, you feel me? I get what he was doing. You know, it could have been tweaked a little bit, you feel me? For, you know, to have more, you know, emphasis on black people coming together and, you know, we creating our own enterprise. I think he should have spoken more on that and not so much on, you know, white and black folks come together, which I do agree with, which I get and I understand that, you feel me? But it ain't nothing wrong with black people having their own businesses and all that stuff. And I think we're coming into that now. Back then, not so much. And I think, you know, it wasn't a thing like that back then because, man, every time black folks try to do something, here come these folks tearing it down. And see, my question is, why was that? That's a question we got to ask. Why was that a thing back then? Why was it so much disdain towards black people starting businesses? We got to ask that question, but, you know what I mean? When we start asking questions like that, man, we start uncovering and start realizing, to be real with you, that it's been, what they call it, the shades pulled over our eyes. We've been made to think things our way, but it really ain't been. What that man, Michael May say, we've been hoodwinked. You feel me? In various ways, to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Hey, see ya.
That car right here look kind of cool. They want for this. They want a milli. I might buy this. No hoes. Yeah, we want that. See, this is why I keep my warehouses full, man. I'll put it there. I can't put it here. Auto shop, okay. All right. See, that ain't nothing. See, I just spent $2 million on the car, just on some. Yeah, I want that. But see, I got warehouses. I got that sitting in the warehouse right now. Well, I think I did enough yapping. Then on top of that, man, I got to go to the restroom right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that be my cue to end it. 7:33. Peace to everybody, man. Y'all just have a good day, man. Have a good life, man. Remember, go with the flow. Go with the flow and give yourself grace. And I'm learning that giving myself grace, a lot of times it comes as simple as just saying, it's okay. Like, them thoughts might pop up. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay. Them thoughts that make me beat myself up. I just got to tell myself, it's okay. It's cool. You all right. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace. And I mean that.